Hey! Oh, no. Red square bad. Nope, so we're dropping a lot of frames. Oh, man. Yep. Oh, man. Come on. Okay, I can't tell if I'm back or not. Well, let's just hope that we're back. Well, it seems like things are getting better. Stop dropping frames. Are we good? I see green square. Okay. Well, internet troubles are fun. Don't we love that? You didn't miss much. I talked to the gastronomer. I talked to myself. He made me some food. It's a thing. Now I have one more maximum life. It's grand. Want more use out of your relics? Oh, yes, of course. I can increase your maximum magic. Good. Oh, but no relics yet. What? I can't... You have to find some relics. Chester, down the ladder. Always has the weirdest things. Wait, what was I doing? Well, let's go down the ladder. Some fun characters to talk to. We won't talk to any of them right now. Talk to our buddy Chester. Psst. Hey, blue girl. You wouldn't believe the merchandise I've got for you today. Why not have a look? Yeah. So the fishing rod has value. The Chaos Sphere is actually pretty good. First time playing, I definitely underestimated the Chaos Orb, so I might grab that. Yeah, Chester, give me the orb too. Thanks, Chester. And we've got this little Tropical Acolyte. Hello, fish friend! All hail the Tropical King! Oh, that's right, chalices. Those will be good for later. Hail! The king of fruit and fish, long may his stem grow! This guy gives you an achievement if you talk to him a bunch. I don't think he gives you anything otherwise. These people have varying purposes, but right over here... we've got Ms. Mona. Hello, Mona. I suppose peaceful solitude is too much to ask for. Well, as long as I'm stranded here. Shall we pass the time with a little game? I'll just need 100 gold first. Alright, I'll conjure up some things, and you can hit them toward the targets for points, okay? So yeah, we'll hit the targets mini-game. There's points to be got here. I forget what you need to get the best thing. God damn, I was looking at both of those. So yeah, pretty simple. Figure out the angle of your shovel attack and use it to hit all of these. Ah, damn. Yeah, it tells you what the points are. Already got like 120. Yeah, the ones in the top that are moving, obviously the best because they're high and moving, and I missed the good. Ooh, I think I got like 100, 150 is probably enough for the thing that I want. So let's just see how high we can get that score. I'm curious what the high score is. I'm sure somebody's recorded it. You got 243 points. Oh, well, calling me impressed. Thanks, Mona. I'm pretty sure that's the best prize. You want the music sheet. Okay. Let's... we don't really need the money right now. We can hang on to the music sheets. Money here. No, it's just to teach you in case you forgot. You can stand on this lady's, like, water carrier, which is mean, but useful. Go this way. Keep going. Because then you can jump up here and get this chest and stuff. And that. And now that we're done with the hub, we'll go on... Oh, the Tropical King is right over here. And we'll save that for next time. We'll start with Pridemore Keep. We'll probably do that before we wrap up this kind of scum stream. Not one of my favorite songs, but an absolute banger. Okay, so we've got that fishing rod. That allows us to fish. And if you see sparklies... Okay, I guess I have to wait for... I thought I could just pull it up whenever, but I have to wait for Shovel Knight to say or do something. There we go. Yeah, you get a golden fish worth, like, almost $400. Love magically expensive fish. So, if you're looking at the game, you're probably thinking, man, this looks an awful lot like an NES game, but it looks too good. And you'd be correct. When they were making this game, they definitely wanted to emulate, they being Yacht Club, of course, the developers, Yacht Club Games. They wanted to emulate the NES style, but they knew that it was limited. The NES color palette, I forget, has like, 20-something. It has some relatively small number of colors. And they wanted a few more, so they did cheat a bit and add more colors than an NES can produce. Like, this green, almost certainly this purple, are not colors that a regular NES can produce. But I think for the most part, a lot of this stuff, like, I believe all of the music could be played with an NES sound chip. At least in this base game, some of the later tracks could not be played on a NES sound chip. Like, I think most of the stuff in Spectre of Torment. But yeah, just like slavish devotion to the NES, and this game still looks, sounds, and plays absolutely fantastic. And yeah, this was, as far as I know, this was the first big Kickstarter game. I'm not sure how long Kickstarter had been around before Shovel Knight. I had only heard of it because of Shovel Knight. This was one of the first things that I kickstarted. And I have a feeling it did a lot for that platform. Not to say that it's the only thing, but it definitely just... the success, both before and after the game came out, definitely, I think, helped Kickstarter become a very big name. And look where we are today. My, how things change. So this guy has a shield and is annoying. You can jump on him, but he will block you upwards, unless he's already, like, not hitting you. Rather, if he already is hitting you, then he won't block you. So, very Dark Link-esque. Very figure out what I'm doing and do the opposite. Okay, so these checkpoints. We're gonna be talking. So these are checkpoints. If you die, you come back here. You can break them for a couple bucks. Now if I die, I don't come back there, because it's broken. So let's try not to die until we hit the next one. Over here's a fun little thing. I think this is like one of, if not the only one in the game. Just this fun little wall. You notice the outline doesn't quite match because my body has been swapped. But hey, I'm in another room. Would you look at that? And what is this blue chest? Is that you, Chester? In the village or out in the field, I have all the deals. You're not gonna believe what I just found in this chest. Want to see? Hell yeah, Chester. A flare wand. I love flare wands. It lets you shoot. Pew! So, I think Chester keeps this stuff. I don't know if you have to meet him in order to buy the level items from him, like, back at the hub. I think you just have to complete the level, and then he'll just sell it there if you didn't find him. But yeah, pretty much every level, Chester is there to sell you some knick-knack. And they're usually pretty good, especially for the level that you get them in. They will usually help you get through or beat the boss. This flare wand is pretty nice because it gives you, like, a predictable range attack. Oh no, sometimes those are bombs. So the Chaos Orb, it throws an orb. It's like a super orb. It bounces more and more the longer it's out. Can we get over there? I bet we can. Dang it. We can just kill him now that I know I can make that jump. Because I want to go over here because there's a few more things. So you notice that there are a few times that if I were to destroy the wrong platforms, I would get stuck. This is another one. Okay, so we definitely need that there so we can jump up here. So you can reflect their these guys' projectiles, but it does go in like an arc, you know, because you're in like a shoveling motion. There's the double. Just collect all this cool money for the cool upgrades we'll get later. And there is the new checkpoint. There's stuff over here. But we're gonna grab that checkpoint. We're not gonna destroy this one. He hit it like 3 times, so first 2 is like, alright, are you sure? This Griffin's kind of super annoying. Very much like those dog robots in Mega Man 2, I want to say. Just hit him in the head a few times. I think you can jump on him, like shovel drop, but it's kind of hard to get up to his head just because of where he's placed. Okay, these rats, if you get them into position, like right over here, get up here. And I don't believe those rats respawn unless you die, so you kind of only get 1 shot at this. Oh no, there was a hole! There's some enemies and treasure and whatnot. This is the secret area. No. And a chesto. Ah, dang it. Attacked a little too high. There we go. Fun little thing I like, you go in front of the UI. I wonder if that was a conscious decision or if that just happened. It's very like NES Castlevania, I believe was like that. The AI, the UI was part of the background. So your player was technically on top of it the whole time. You're one of many Belmonts. I'm pretty sure all 3 of them use the same, you know, base engine. Did they even have game engines back then? I assume so. I don't know. I'm not too familiar with game development that old. And there's a going to get the secret right there. Just $50, not the end of the world. And I missed that one anyway, so kind of just traded 150 for another. So I could sit here and try to kill this guy. I'm just gonna take the money and run. And they like to hide money behind those banners. I think that's funny. More secrets. Ah, die. Was there anything over here? No. Let's get more music sheets. Alright, these books are interesting. They make these magic pages appear for a few seconds. Ooh, fishing. Ooh, a Troupple. Oh, yes, he gives me a gift. You don't have a Troupple chalice. Return when you have one. I forgot. I'm sorry, I forgot. We'll have to get a Troupple chalice. Not the end of the world. So every time you hit these books, it resets the timer on those. So that is one of the first big, like, timing puzzles. I believe that one's going to have a bomb in it. Yep. Thankfully those bombs hurt enemies. They can be used pretty strategically. But I think we're nearing the end of the level. Oh, he doesn't take damage from shovel drops. Or from the back. Hey, you're sturdy. Alright, you get to live this day. And here's the final checkpoint, right before the boss. It's Queen Knight. Interloper in our midst, begone from our throne room, knave. No more an intruder than you. You aren't even a real queen. Oh, but you're mistaken. The enchanter saw me for my fabulously regal self, and now I'll bow before me. You're naught but a decadent dandy. Prepare to taste justice. Shovel justice. Silence! Yes, this is King or Queen Knight. Sure likes to jump around a lot. You looked at the health bar up in the top left. They have like 50 or 60% more than Black Knight did. Also, basically every pip is 2 pips. That's kind of annoying. This confetti will hurt you. This is Razor Confetti. I don't know why it's Razor Confetti, but it is. And goodbye, Queen Knight. But yeah, much like Black Knight, shovel bouncing is good and OP, and keeps you out of danger while dealing damage most of the time. And then you throw in some rod shots for good measure. And that's level complete, and now we get another catch-up sequence. Okay, turns out I'm a liar. You don't get a catch-up sequence every time. I think it's just after every, like, area is complete. But I got some money. Yeah, CD to beat those 2 bosses. Go to the next area. We'll fight this guy. Basically just a little secret area for some extra cash, and then we'll probably call it a stream. A bit of a short one today, but very dissatisfied with that drop earlier. It's gonna mess up my VOD, making it didn't work. Look at these stupid dragons. Oi, die. Yeah, these skeletons, you get knocked back significantly if you attack them while you're on the ground. So, just be careful when you're doing that, or else you will fall into a pit and die. Oh, that was incredibly short. That was just 1 screen. Normally those are longer. Oh well. Yeah. I think we'll go back to the old title screen. So yeah, that's Shovel Knight. The treasure trove, the shovel of hope, whatever you want to call it. Great game, great set of games, great value. Yeah, I think this will be our new long-term game for a little bit. So we'll swap this out with Dead Space 2 every other stream. There is at least one more Next Fest demo I want to play. We'll see if it's still available on Monday. If it is, I'll probably play it. After that, yeah, I think we'll go back to our regularly scheduled game program. And yeah, we'll go from there. So, sorry it's a short one. Sorry there were internet issues. But I'll be back tomorrow, as I am every single day this VTober. So, there will be more soon. Thank you all for coming. Hope you had a good time. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.